Hello everyone, welcome to Rob's Repairs. Today I got a good one for you. Working on a 1973 Mustang. It's a Grande. Working in the trunk today. As you can see, I got the patch cut out of here. Took me probably about an hour. I figured out where the spot welds were, drilled them. Made a good cut across here and across there and across there. Tried to get it out clean because I need to use this as a template for the new piece of metal I'm going to make right now. Should be fairly simple. Just got a little bend here. It's a big bend and then gradually just down to nothing. So I got to figure that out, and then I got to figure out how to make this box. I just have simple tools, so it's not like I got anything crazy to make this stuff with. So I'm always thinking out of the box whenever I'm making anything. So I blew all this channel out. Look, it's real nice in there. Nothing big. I'm gonna etch all the bare metal. I'm gonna actually sandblast this area. Get all this done, and then I'm gonna etch it, and then this will be all ready to go. Get this all cleaned up around for the weld. The whole trunk's actually going to get sandblasted also, and inside everywhere. But first things first, get the ugly stuff fixed first, and then we'll go from there. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to lay it out here and trace it and cut it, and not sure how it's all gonna work. I'm gonna make it a titch longer because I think it's gonna get a little crazy with this bend. So I don't want to make it exact right now. So I'm gonna probably do it like this. I'll use this as a guide. I'll keep this a little long. I'll give myself about 1/4 inch because I'm going to make the bend on this side of it, and everything else I'll do the 3 sides, and everything else will be good except for this. So that's what I'll do now. Okay, I got the piece cut in the garage now. I marked the area where I kind of want to make the bend. And the only round piece I had was this pogo stick. So I'm going to try to make this bend right here with the pogo stick. Like I say, I marked it. Just gonna use these corners, 3 corners there, and hopefully gonna get that. Got a little extra room here. I'll have to trim here, but hopefully I can make it right. So it's basically straight. It's real heavy bend here, and then it just fades off into nothing, and then it's square here. So it's got a nice little bend, a little roundness here, square. Nothing too big. I believe there's enough room there. So let's go ahead and see if I can get that somewhat bent. So, thought maybe I'd have to clamp this down, but so you gotta turn it upside down, obviously, to get the bend. So let's see. I'm gonna give it a little bit of heat first. That always helps. And like I say, it's got a heavy bend, and then it just fades off. So I'm hoping we can figure it out. It doesn't have to be perfect. I priced out a new floor pan in there. about $300, and one place wanted $200 to ship it, and I just kind of gave up on that. Truck freight, and something like that. So I'm lining up the marks. I'm just gonna give it. Just gonna give it a little. Just a little bend. Let's see. I don't know. Can you guys see that? Kind of gave it a good bend there. Yeah, I'm not too, it's a little, I can always lessen the bend on this side, so it's not a big deal there, but I pretty much think we're okay. I think we're okay. That's where it is. It's not perfect. I could probably do a little bit right there, maybe. Well, let's see, how is that going? Yeah, so that would have to be on this side. So I could heat it up. And just tap it with a hammer a little bit. Try to keep the lines straight. But I'm going to double check to make sure. Yep, that's what we gotta do. So, probably. There's that contour I was looking for. So yeah, let's see, something like that. Yeah, I think that'll fly. There's that flat part, so it goes flat and then a little curve here. So I think that'll fly. You can't really see it in there, but I can. It's actually, it kind of gradually slopes off to straight. Yeah, I can deal with that. Let's see, it goes. Okay, so now I think we're okay. I think we'll be fine. So like I say, you're gonna have to do some trimming, but I'm not worried about that just yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to clamp the piece on there so it doesn't move, and then I'm going to drill 4 holes in each corner of this box, and then I'm going to try to make an inlay for it. And once I get that done, then maybe we'll mark where the spot welds go, and then I'll trim it. But yeah, we'll get it all where it needs to be first. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get those holes drilled for the box. Okay, I got it clamped pretty close. Might move it. Actually, I was using that as a guide. Yeah, I'm just going to unclamp it and kind of get it a little better here. Actually, it moved down there. Alright, now we got something on. It just moved. Now it's good here. It's good here. box is. That way I know where the box is and I can just scribe the lines and make it straight. It'll be close. Get it. See, I got a block of wood under there. Something to drill on. This inlay is for the leaf spring tower or whatever bracket you want to call it. Okay. Okay, as you can see, this box is embedded this way, so what I gotta do it's a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be. So I gotta turn that thing upside down and I gotta bang it. I'm going to scribe a line on the outside of the holes where to hit it. So actually, what are we doing now? I actually got to do it. Yep, I got to line it this way. Probably could have used something a little better. Scribe it. Just scribing on the outsides of the holes. Okay, now we gotta figure out how we're gonna get that thing embossed. Okay, I figured out how I'm gonna do it. Clamp 2 pieces of, I don't know, must have been 1/4 inch plate steel on the bottom of this piece. And I already got this side done, I just wanted to check it out, see if it would work. So I just went from hole to hole. I still got to do these, but I don't have any more pieces, so I'm gonna have to do the straight one and then unclamp it and do it again. I might have to straighten some of this out a little bit. It looks like it got a little distorted there, but the main thing is to get the box in there, and then I'll have to obviously weld these holes up. But so that's kind of where we're at. I'll get this other edge in and I'll make the box. I'll kind of show you what I'm doing here quick, but it's going to be noisy, but I'm going to show you anyway. So I'm going to, let's see what we got here. I'm using heat. Get you as close as I can get here. And I'm going to work. Actually, I'll get you over here so you can actually see. Yeah, there, I think you can see now. Oh boy. Just got a tripod going here. Let's see right there, so the camera doesn't fall. Yeah, if you use heat, you can do it. So we'll do this. I'll do this side here quick and show you what I got going. It's going to be noisy though. Should have my earmuffs on, but I left them outside. So this is kind of what I got going. Just going from the hole on that line I scribed gently. Not hitting too hard. There you go. So I'll do the other two, and then we'll tune back in. Okay, next step is to clean up the back side of it. Spray some weld through primer on it, etch it. Get the back side of it protected, and I'm going to weld up the holes. Turned out pretty good. I don't know if you guys can see it. It looks. There's my box. Got a few hammer marks in it. This shape is pretty decent. Looks pretty close, and that's all we're looking for. This is in the trunk, so it's not like you know, you're going to see it every day, but I do want it to look nice. So we'll weld up the holes, and then I'm going to mark where the spot welds go for the rails and trim it, weld it in. I'll show you what I got when I'm done. Okay, I got it ready. Just got to weld up the holes, the little holes, and I already got the rail holes drilled for the shackle bracket there. Sandblasted. Yeah, you can just see it's just a complete mess. Still got to do some grinding on the edge there. Fits in pretty good. A little thin on this edge there, but we'll weld them up. Weld up the holes. Take it easy on it. And then this bracket will end up being like right there at the end of the day. They brazed it on, if you can see the brass. I'll have to grind that off with the router, get that off, and then I'll go ahead and just weld it on. So I'll show you what I got when I get her welded up. But my next step is going to be to etch all the inside stuff so it's all protected, bare metal's protected, and then I can start welding. And I'm gonna protect all the bare metal on the back side. That's kind of why it's all ground down now. I'll worry about this side when I get it done. Hopefully you can see here, we're outside working in the sun, so I'm hoping you can see it. So that's make a patch 101. Hope you learned something on that. I know I did. Every time I do something I learn something. So, but I'll show you what I got when I get her welded up. Okay, I got her welded in. Turned out pretty good. Got a little bit of warpage, of course. I'm going to put some Duraglass over the welds. I'm going to smooth it out, make it look decent. It had a little hump here, so I had to adjust for that. But that'll work out pretty good. Once I get it sandblasted, then I'll go ahead and I'll Duraglass. And first I'll get this piece welded in. It's going to go like that. Just haven't done that. I still got to grind the brass off it. I'll do that tomorrow. It's running a little late now, but I hope you liked the video. I hope you learned something. Yeah, I think this whole deal took about about 6 hours start to finish. Yep, right about 6. So hopefully you like what you saw. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next video. Thank you. Have a good day.